We're making indie anime in Blender. Don't forget to like and subscribe and support this project on Patreon. Let's go. All right, so the lesson that I learned this week is I frigging love making spaceships. If anybody out there is hiring and you want me to make you some spaceships, you want me to design you some spaceships, I'm your Huckleberry. This was immensely satisfying. So basically, we're just going to talk a little bit about this Hypernova Dreadnought here. Um, the time lapse is sped up because this is 2 days worth of work, but basically, I didn't do a lot more after blocking in the initial shapes of the ship and getting the colors in. I just started adding details with grease pencil. You can see here that I'm just basically extruding edges, and those edges essentially mark where they're shrink wrapped to the mesh, and they mark where the grease pencil line art is going to be. And really, I mean, I just had some reference up, some Xeon ships from Gundam, a couple of high detail ships from different Gundam series, and that was basically it. I just went through, added all these details up. None of this has any sort of real function, just to be surface details, and I have to rotoscope all of this, so. I'm really glad that there's only one shot where these ships are in. I mean, granted, it's a pretty long shot, and I'm gonna have a lot of drawing to do. There's a lot of mileage on these ships. I mean, even the model sheet that we'll see in a minute here, it took me about 30 to 40 minutes to draw the entire picture. So, I mean, if we're talking 30 to 40 minutes per frame, and it's probably like 6 second shot, um, that's a lot of time. So, regardless, I mean, it's worth it in the end. I think the way that this model comes out and the look that we're getting here, I mean, I love it. I think it's turned out really great, and I'm really excited to continue forward and get into animation. I have another ship to do some backgrounds, and then we're ready to go. I'm hoping to wrap animation by the end of March. So we're just getting into it here. You can see just some details underneath these shields. Again, it really doesn't have to make sense so much as it just has to feel appealing and balanced. They say big, medium, small. That's a big philosophy that I obeyed here. I tried not to overload the image with details. And you can see here the time lapse of me just drawing the line art, and we're gonna wrap it up in just a second. Just tracing over, and then we end up with something really dope.